Hi, this is Andy Holder, known by some people as Iron Andy, and I'm coming to you today as one of the Animas heroes. I'd like to give you a little background about myself and also give you a little holiday tip. This time of year it's very difficult, or I know it's been very difficult for me over the past couple of years to not gain weight, not gain 10 or 15 pounds between Thanksgiving and New Year's. So I'm going to share with you what I plan to do this year, what my strategy is, and maybe that'll help you as well. But just to give you a little background about me, going on 7 years ago, almost 7 years ago to the day, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So for anybody out there who has diabetes, and possibly you remember when you were diagnosed, I was scared, I was confused, mostly confused because at the time I thought type 1 diabetes was just for kids. So I couldn't imagine how somebody who was 36 could get it. But I was also angry. I was angry because I worked really hard to be healthy. I ate right, I exercised all the time. But when I was able to get my arms around the disease and really see what it was like day to day, I actually started to feel lucky. Lucky that I was diagnosed at 36 and not 6 or 16. And I felt for the children out there, the children who struggle with this disease every single day. So I actually took diabetes as a cue, as an opportunity to do something to inspire and motivate people who were struggling, people who possibly weren't in a position to have a really positive attitude about it. So what I decided to do, hence the name Iron Andy, is become an Ironman triathlete. For those of you who don't know what the Ironman is, it's a triathlon, so you swim, you bike, and you run. But in the Ironman, you swim 2.4 miles, you bike 112 miles, and then you run a marathon, 26.2 miles. Now this is a tall order for most, but if you factor in having type 1 diabetes, a stressful job, this new disease that is pretty relentless on its own, and the fact that I had never done a triathlon before and didn't know how to swim, well, if you're laughing right now, hopefully you're also a little bit inspired. Really what I was trying to do is show people that no matter how difficult life can be sometimes, if you have a positive attitude, there's absolutely nothing that you can't do. So now I'm a 7-time Ironman triathlon finisher. I spent the last almost 6 years as a national spokesperson and a speaker going around the country telling my story and inspiring people. I've created the Iron Andy Foundation that helps send children to diabetes camps. And again, I'm also an Animas hero. So here's my tip for how to get through the holidays without gaining 10 or 15 pounds. Because I know in the past it's been challenging for me. As a triathlete who trains and races all year, I work very hard, pretty much between January and November. I exercise 6 days a week, 2 times a day, often. What happens towards the end of the year, when my season is over, my workouts get lighter. And with that comes in the holiday eating, the lunches, the happy hours, the holiday parties, the family coming over. And the combination of not working out as much and eating more for me has always been challenging. And what I end up doing is I beat myself up about it, and come January 1st, I found myself gaining 10, 15 pounds and wishing that there was another solution. So what I'm going to do this year, I have a new strategy. I think it's important to have balance in life, so I don't want to deprive myself of any of the fun and festivities that come this time of year. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to work out even harder. I'm going to step my workouts up about 20%. So for those of you out there, if you're not working out, number one, you should be. But if you're not, try doing something 20, 30 minutes a day, 4 days a week. Just bring your heart rate up, break a sweat, and you'll find that if you work out just a little bit through the month of December, you'll still be able to enjoy the holiday eating. If you're already working out, try stepping up your workouts 20%. Just this morning I did a 45-minute run. I was supposed to do a 35-minute run. I stepped it up a little bit. So if you find you work out a little bit more in the month of December, not only can you still enjoy the great food that we have this time of year, but come January 1st, when most people start getting themselves in shape, you'll already have a head start. So for me and my family and the family of Animas heroes, I wish you a happy and healthy holiday. Check back. I'm going to do another video blog in January to tell you if my strategy was successful. And if you'd like to follow me between now and then, I'm on Twitter at Iron Andy, and I write a blog. It's ironandyblog.com. Thank you.